Hi, I'm Brinda from ILEAP Academy, and today I'm going to tell you a beautiful story about Christmas. Christmas is a very exciting festival for all of us. Early memories of Christmas is lights everywhere, putting up the Christmas tree, and let's not forget the presents and the Santa Claus. Come, let's see this beautiful story. The Night Before Christmas by Clement Moore. It was a night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that Saint Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while the visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma, in her kerchief and I in my cap, had settled down for a long winter's nap. When out in the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below. When, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch and to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on a roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney Saint Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys had flung back on his neck, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and he heard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head, soon he gave me to know I have nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. and laying his finger side of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, the team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a down the thistle. But I heard him exclaim, "Err!" He drove out of sight.
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
That was a beautiful Christmas story, isn't it? I have some interesting questions for you. When you sleep at night, do you really hang stockings? Do you believe in Santa? Do you remember what was the name of the Santa in the story? Can you try and remember how did the Santa look? Was he round, chubby, his tummy like a jelly? Lastly, make a wish list of all the things that you want in Christmas and put it in your stockings and cross your fingers and see if the Santa really comes. Merry Christmas!